This is going to be kind of a different video. I'm currently at my parents' house dog sitting and I want to cut my hair. So I thought, why not cut my hair on camera and use this opportunity to kind of catch up with you guys and talk about conformity gate, maybe reintroduce myself, and yeah, so not my usual setup, not my usual type of video, but let's try it out. First, I do want to just say thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. And for everybody who checked out my page or has been watching the Conformity Gate videos and interacting with them and subscribing, it really means the world to me. And it's really weird because I've had this channel for years. I've had this channel for several years, since like 2016, I want to say. And I was mostly just posting covers and original songs. And, you know, over the course of 10 years, I slowly accumulated 500 subscribers. Which is still huge, like that's still awesome. But you know, it's definitely a slow process. And then in February, I just happened to sit down and rant to the camera about Mike and Will's ending in Stranger Things. And it went like 2 weeks without anybody watching it. And then it kind of seemed like overnight a bunch of people saw it and were commenting on it. And from there, it just kind of grew. So thank you so much. It's crazy that we're at 1K. I'm just gonna make content that I like and that I wanna see. But I don't expect people to stick around for it, and I don't want to focus on numbers too much, but I do just want to say thank you because it was truly unexpected and I'm really grateful. That being said, if you do follow me for my Stranger Things content, I do just want to let you know that I am planning on doing other types of videos, stuff like this, and more music related videos too. And it's fine if you don't want to stick around for that. I appreciate you being here, but that being said, I don't plan on stopping making Stranger Things related content, but I do kind of want a mixture of things because there's other things that interest me. But if we're talking about Stranger Things, I'm just so grateful for that show. As cheesy as it sounds, Stranger Things has been a huge part of my life for so long. And like many of you, like it's one of my favorite shows, and that's why it's so important to me. And when Conformity Gate came about, not only was it like giving me hope and just it was a good way to cope with the ending that we got, but also it just like helped me connect with so many people and helped me notice more things. It's just been really awesome to connect with the fandom like that in a way that I've never connected with a fandom before. And like I've been an OG Stranger Things fan. A few years back, the first coffee shop I ever worked at, I decorated the entire store Stranger Things themed for Halloween. And that was fun. Like my partner and I spent hours making those vines from the Upside Down. Back in 2022, I was able to go to the Stranger Things experience with a couple friends, and that was so much fun. And I don't know, like Stranger Things has just been a huge inspiration to me. And back in 2017, right after season 2 came out, I actually made a music video for a super old song of mine called Another Dimension. And the whole thing was Stranger Things season 2 themed. Like I recreated some of the scenes and took a lot of inspiration from that. So yeah, like this show has been so close to my heart for 10 years straight. That's why like the way that things went in the ending truly did just feel like a betrayal, because it just felt like so much of my life was dedicated to this show and was looking forward to the next season and looking forward to what happens next. So that's why I was so gutted by the ending that we got, like most of the fandom was. So Conformity Gate has been just so much fun and so heartwarming, and it also just introduced me to like a lot of smart people. Regardless of what you think about Conformity Gate, it takes a lot of time and effort to be able to notice the tiniest details and connect the dots. It's been mind-blowing how smart you guys are, and it's been so cool to be a part of it and watching it and witnessing it and being able to talk to people about it. I've even had like some people DM me on Instagram with their theories and their observations, which has been so cool. And for a lot of people, they don't really have an outlet to share these theories. Maybe they don't really have a lot of friends that are in the fandom, or maybe they just like don't have anywhere to put their thoughts. So if I'm a safe space for you to be able to do that, I'm honored and I love that. Please feel free to always either comment below or send me DMs on things you've noticed about the show, if you believe in Conformity Gate or not, why you believe it, your theories. It's been awesome, and I love connecting with people about that. It's really special. So please do not feel like you're bothering me if you ever want to shoot me a message about it, because I love listening to your theories. And I'm gonna change the angle here real quick. Okay, this is what we got so far on this side. I definitely feel like we're getting more shape. We're getting more shape on this side. I'm gonna try to hit the other side. I like when my ear is showing. I'm gonna start working on this side now because it's super grown out. Also, something that's really funny to me that I really want to talk about real quick, it's kind of a little rant, but I want to talk about hate comments in the conformity gate community because here's the thing, right? I'm aware that this theory is wild. It's so out there, especially from a business standpoint. It doesn't really make sense. It is a wild theory, and at the end of the day, we could be wrong about it, and it could be true that the Duffer Brothers truly did just fail us, and there's nothing more to happen, right? I'm aware of that. However, the reason why I made conformity gate videos in the first place is because I wanted to compile all the evidence and just like the hard facts that we do have about it and present it together, because when you actually look into it and you look into the evidence, a lot of things add up. And with that being said, we might be wrong, but the reason why I made the conformity gate videos in the first place was because I was trying to like prove that those of us who do believe in it, like, we're not insane and that we do actually have things to back it up. And for those who don't believe and who leave hate comments, you say that the Duffer Brothers are idiots and they wanted their cash grab. You say that it's because of Divorcegate, or you say it's because of COVID and the writer's strike. Like, it's okay if you do believe in Divorcegate, or if you believe that the Duffer Brothers just dropped the ball and they got greedy. That is fine to believe that. It's more so that you guys can't back it up. But for our theory, we can back it up. So for people that get so bothered and get so passionately angry, like the comments I've gotten lately are saying like I should go touch grass and that I need to grow up. Like those comments really don't bother me because I'm gonna just enjoy the things I enjoy. It's more so, I wanna know why you're so angry about it. If you think conformity gate is crazy or stupid, that's totally valid. But like getting mad at fans who believe in it, I just don't know what you want the outcome to be. Like, I don't know what you're trying to gain by doing that. Because here, hypothetically, let's just say conformity gate ends up being true and we do get a new ending, hypothetically. That's a win for you. Like, you benefit off of that too, because then you get a new Stranger Things ending that's probably awesome and that you love. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're gonna engage with it and you're gonna eat it up. So with knowing that, why are you so mad at us for wanting that? And we could be wrong. That's the thing. We're well aware that we could be wrong at the end of the day because it's a fan theory. I'm more so just wondering why you're so mad about a fan theory in the first place, because it's never that deep. It's really never that deep. And if we're right, you're gonna eat it up. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna eat it up anyway. So I don't know why you're so mad. The hate comments that I've been getting and that like other conformity gate creators get, it's genuinely really funny to me because I totally understand not believing in the theory. I totally understand thinking that we're crazy or that we just can't let it go. But the thing is, then don't interact with our content then. There's so much content out there that I don't like. And there are so many content creators that I don't like. And what do I do if I see them pop up? I scroll. And if I keep seeing them pop up and it's actually bothering me, I will either mute or block them. So I just never understood the concept of like watching something that angers me and then leaving a comment, which helps boost it to the algorithm and actually helps out the creator who made it. I don't know, personally, that's just not something I would do. But go off, I guess. Also, speaking of conformity gate, I know that a few of you have been asking for a conformity gate part 5 video, and I'm totally down. The thing is, I don't know what to make it about because I know that I barely touched the surface on conformity gate. The thing is, I don't know what else there is to say on my part because I made my 4-part series to, you know, present the evidence of why there is substance to this theory and why like people who believe in it are valid, because there are just so many things that line up and things that can't be answered otherwise. But also, I'm kind of at a loss of what else to talk about. Like, there's so much we talked about that I'm kind of at a loss of what else I should bring up. Even though there is still a lot, I don't know what to bring up that isn't just stepping into the territory of talking about other people's personal theories. Because personally, I don't really want to make a video talking about other people's theories because first of all, it's their theory. I don't want to take credit for it and I don't want to like regurgitate their idea and not explain it well. And as cool and amazing as those theories are, because they are theories and it doesn't necessarily back up conformity gate, like they could very well be true. It's just that they're not like hard evidence that I can like back up for sure, I don't feel really comfortable to include that in the video. I have mentioned people's theories in my conformity gate videos, like I talked about Jenna's new Coke theory. A couple other people pointed out that they think Tales from 85 is from Will's perspective. So I do mention other people's theories and ideas, but I don't really want to make a video about that. So I'm kind of at a loss of what else I should talk about when it comes to just like the evidence of conformity gate and any new developments we have. I just have kind of been uninspired in that area and not sure what else I should talk about. Okay, I'm moving it back over here because I actually like the lighting better here. Okay, this is where we're at so far. I do think that we're getting somewhere. I can't see the back of my head, so I'm not sure what to do about that. I think I'm just gonna grab random pieces and try to like, I'm just gonna do my best. Whatever happens in the back of my head, it's not my business or anyone's business. Also, I realized because of a lot of people are new here, also I didn't technically ever properly introduce myself on this channel. I thought I would introduce myself now. My name is Abby. I go by Angel Moss online because it is my artist name. I make music under the name Angel Moss, but I don't mind if you call me Angel. Some people call me Angel and I think it's really cute, but if you want to call me by my real name, it's Abby. Either one works. But yeah, I do music. I do photography on the side. Obviously, I like to make videos. I really like video work. I like to make edits. Fun fact, in 5th grade, I had a YouTube channel strictly dedicated to Wings Club edits. And I had that channel from like 5th grade up until like 8th grade. And I would give anything to have that channel back and to be able to watch the edits I made. But I did get old enough where I became embarrassed by it and then I deleted everything. And now I'm making edits again on TikTok. So sometimes who you are in 8th grade is who you are on, like truly who you are on the inside. Besides Stranger Things, a few things that I really love are Five Nights at Freddy's, E.T. I actually have an E.T. collection, fun fact. I love vintage, like 80s and 90s McDonald's memorabilia. And I'm obsessed with theme parks, specifically Universal. I am a self-proclaimed Universal adult. I usually like to go for my birthdays because it's around Halloween time. So I love going to horror nights. I love going on the E.T. ride. For my birthday one year, I went to Universal by myself and I went on the E.T. ride like 5 times and I got a picture with E.T. If you are interested in looking up my music, it's Angel Moss. I have 4 songs currently, but I'm planning on making and releasing more, but that's there if you're interested. You don't have to though. Okay, this is where we're at so far. I think, the lighting in here is crazy. I think this is so much better than what we started out with. I feel like this has a lot more shape. I'm gonna clean some stuff up. I have 3 cats. They're all boy cats. I'm aware that makes me a boy mom and I'm not pleased about that, but I do love my kids very much. The oldest is Theo. He's 10 years old. He's a grumpy man. He's a Scorpio, but he's so sweet. And he doesn't really meow. He just kind of squeaks and chirps. And I love that about him because he has such a grumpy, angry face, but then he has such a little baby voice. And then the middle child is Finn. Finn is my baby. He's a perfect little angel. He genuinely is so well behaved and he's so sweet and he's so clingy. Yeah, he's perfect. I don't think he can ever do anything wrong ever. And the youngest is Roman. He's gonna be a year old in August and I love him. He's very sweet, very loving, but he's so bad. He is so bad. And you know what? That's what we get for having 2 like chill, well-behaved cats. You know, by the time we got a 3rd one, like we were pushing our luck. Roman is a little devil, but I love him and I wouldn't change anything about him. I just wish he would stop getting into things he shouldn't be, but you know what? Wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about my haircut and I think I'm gonna stop here. This is where we're at. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Okay, yeah, so I'm pretty happy with this. I think that my hair looks way better than it did. I don't know what the back looks like. Don't tell me about that. This is all the hair that we got rid of today. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to make more videos soon. Let me know in the comments if there's something you want me to address regarding conformity gates or anything else. Another reason why I've been holding off is because July is creeping up And because that's the 10-year anniversary of Stranger Things, I'm just kind of waiting to see if something happens and something develops. And I'm kind of scared to make a conformity gate video before then. But if it's pressing enough, if you guys have a good idea that you really want to be addressed before then, let me know. I'm going to try to get it done. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you watch this, hopefully it was entertaining in some way. Bye!